Yo, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Ooh, wow. Hey, guys. Great, back to be here. It's your man, Melvin Taylor. I back one more time on WHCR 90.3 FM New York, the voice of Harlem, for another episode of The Alternative with Melvin Taylor. So glad to be back in here with y'all. Y'all got to forgive me. I got all tongue-tied and twisted because, you know, whenever Megan Thee Stallion come on, it just everybody just end up losing their mind. That's what always happens. But so glad to be back here in studio with you guys, man. It's been another long and crazy week. I got a lot to tell y'all about, bro. It's so much. What's up to everybody that's out there on IG watching right now? We got a special guest in the studio. We're going to get there in a second. Don't worry. I'm going to hold y'all down. We're going to get right there. Let me tell y'all just a little bit about how my past week was, right? Hosted my first show as an official DJ in New York City in like Midtown. So that was crazy. The venue kind of said no hip hop, but you know your boy was just like, hey, forget it, bro. It might be my first and last time DJing. So I'ma just have some fun. Threw on some Megan Thee Stallion. Everybody went crazy. And then I just kind of looked at the owner and he's like, yeah, everybody dancing. I was like, yeah, bro, I know what I'm doing. Hey, I don't know what I'm doing over here, sweating profusely and whatnot. But it was still fun. It was a lot of fun. Aside from that, man, I had Kyle had his Showtime documentary come out. He was a producer on can you tell me the name of it one more time so I do not mess it up? The Quiet Storm. Yo, that sound like one of them late night. That was the late night show. Every time after, The Quiet Storm. The Quiet, The Quiet. So The Quiet Storm is a documentary about Ron Artest and just his time, not only as an NBA player, but just as a person and going through all the struggles that he went through and evolving into the person that he is today. So definitely congratulations to Kyle. And he was also a photographer on that as well. Got to make sure to give him his correct credit. In addition, we hit 11,000 subscribers on YouTube, so that was lit. So shout out to everybody for that. If you want to subscribe on YouTube, Melvin Taylor II. Don't forget the II on YouTube so that way you can find me because there's a blues/jazz singer named Melvin Taylor, and he take up all the SEO, so I'm still trying to slide him about the way. But you shouldn't forget the II because the homie King Batch on IG put me on his IG, bro. I was so geeked. Friday, I'm at work, right? So I'm at work, about to get ready. I'm actually washing my hands in the bathroom. I'm like, all right, bro, I got to go back out. Let me just do one more scroll on IG before I got to go back out here and do this again. And I look and I scroll and I'm like, hold on, bro, why is my face on my timeline? I didn't post anything. I checked my social media guide and I was like, bro, he ain't post nothing. So what's going on? And I looked and I saw King Batch and I was like, yo, why is my face on King Batch's IG profile? So then I looked, and it was like, Melvin Taylor, I like my new video for HTH. Did y'all like it? And I was like, bro, we out of here. We out of here. Somebody get Netflix on the phone right now, bro. 18.2 million. Just seen your boy's face. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? So I definitely went up in there and spammed all the comments, made like several conversations. Word to Kyle. Just talking to everybody that was either saying, yo, what's up? Or everybody was like, yo, it was a great song. Even Baron Davis was like, haha, this is funny. And I was like, yeah, Baron Davis, what's up? I'm a fan of yours, bro. What's good? I was completely, I was acting mad ignorant, bro. I was like, hey, bro, I don't know how many more times this is going to happen in my life. So I'm going to just have a bunch of fun with it. But, hey, baby, Fan Man 100% was me at that point in time, bro. It was a bunch of fun. But there's a lot more that happened that we'll get into as well. But at this point in time, we got a guest on the show. And I'm so excited to have her on all the way out here from Florida.
Yes. What's up? It's your girl Zurisha J from Strong Arm Radio.
You hear that? You hear that radio voice, bro? She just turned it on just like that. That's how you know she a vet in this. She know what she doing. She know what she doing. It just went from, yo, I'm showing the IG to, oh, hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back. It's me, right?
It's
Strong
me.
Arm Radio. What's good? She's the whole spiel. How you doing?
I'm good. You know, cold, but you know, good. I'm happy it is. I'm happy it's nice and warm in here. So you know.
See, I told you, yo,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, she hopped out the car, right? She had her dress on, freezing, freezing. I understand. Like it's a little chilly up here right now for summertime. She was like, "Bro, what is this?" I was like, "Hey, welcome to New York in the summer at night, bro. This happens sometimes. This happens."
New York is no dress season, okay?
You know,
Leave your sundresses
daytime,
at home
you know,
if you're from Miami,
you know,
man.
no, I mean, listen now. When we get to like June, July, bring the sundresses out, right? It's still May. It's still kind of spring-ish. See, my man, you know what I'm talking about. That's why you over here nodding his head like, yeah, he know what's up. He know what's up, but it's all good. Glad to have you here.
Gotta be here.
So you said you've been here already for a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
Just up here doing your thing, being a media maven as you are. So tell us what initially got you into radio. Why was radio what Z wanted to do? Let everybody know.
I've been doing radio since like I was 16.
Since you were 16,
on
okay.
excitementradio.com. And I moved.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to Excitement. You know, they got me started.
Right.
And then I moved over to Strong Arm like probably 2 or 3 years after.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm with Strong Arm. And I don't know, it just being at Strong Arm helped me. They took me out of my comfort zone because you just don't know. You get so much opportunities like up front, and sometimes you may not be like prepared or like, you know. I just took whatever opportunities, and sometimes I sucked at it too. Like I did NBC Generation X.
Okay.
Yes, I sucked at TV at first, and you know I never knew how to read.
So tell us now. No, we gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. I told you this was gonna happen. So now I want to know, when you said you was like, "Yo, I sucked at it." Like what exactly was it that you were like, "I'm not good at this aspect of it," which I'm sure at this point in time you've obviously
perfect now.
Right. At that point in time, what was it that you could see now that you're like, this is what I wasn't good at, and that's what I needed to improve upon?
Remembering words to say, not stuttering when a camera's on my face.
Okay.
And definitely remembering what to say. Because they would tell you, they'd be like, okay, you're going to say this, and this.
Yeah.
And it'd be like 3 sentences, nothing hard.
Right.
And then as soon as the camera turned on, I'm like, and then everybody else, all the other anchors, like they were saying it good. Some of them messed up once or twice. I was so bad that I messed up and I didn't even get a good go. Like to the point where like, cause it was like more like they would tell you do it until you got it right.
Yeah.
I was that one person that never got it right. So it was really embarrassing. You know, the guy that I was talking to was there, and he was laughing at me, and his friend was laughing at me.
Whoa, come on, bro. You can't. That's against the code, bro. You can't do that.
It was. I mean, looking back at it, it was kind of hilarious, but
yo, that dude is mean.
He is. Yeah. It was bad. Like looking back at it, I'm like, yeah, a little.
But
now I'm better.
But exactly, you needed that to be able to go through that, so you can get to where you are now. Correct. All right. So then, from there, you said that was NBC doing TV. Is that what that was?
Yeah, that was NBC Generation X. That's like the FYFL.
Okay. So then, how did that direct you back towards the radio aspect of things? Or were you simultaneously doing like the TV and the radio?
Well, as soon as I started Strong Arm, like just so much opportunities, because they're very, very they're very active in their community.
Tell us about it.
Okay, so Strong Arm, like most of the people that went there, especially the owner and like who owns the facility and like the face of the owner, like it's Flo Rida, and
oh wow, well, all right, you just dropped the name there. Do you want to pick that up? No, you good? You gonna go?
Well, okay. So
I'm just messing with you.
And Freezy and all these guys, like they went to Carroll City in Miami, and that's really a popular high school.
Right. I've seen a few documentaries that y'all got going on out there.
Yeah,
I mean, I know a little bit.
I didn't go to Carroll City, but like you know, because they went to Carroll City and because they're so big in Miami, like they literally make it their mission to you know, just be a part of everything, be a part of like the youth. So they have they actually have a football league.
Yeah,
like, all-star, you know, like some of these players actually go and play off to college. Some of these players go to the NFL.
Yeah.
Like they really invest back into the community. So along with this is where the FYFL came from. I like as soon as I started working at Strong Arm, I automatically Rick, shout out to Rick.
Shout out to Rick. What's up, bro? Shout out to you.
He hired me, and he was just like, "What do you want to do? What do you want to do?" I'm like, "Okay, well, I want to be this." And then he was like, "Okay," and he was like, "Come with me." And then I went back and I went to the other side of the it's like a big record label.
Okay.
Like in the
I can
radio
imagine
facility.
that's like
so
a
I'm
huge.
just like, huh? Like then from there he introduced me to a woman named Diva, who actually she has her it's a website called Pretty Hustlers. I actually blog for them, and it's a women empowerment website.
That's what's up. I was checking out some of it earlier. It seems awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. So we definitely I'm working the beauty, the beauty. I love like makeup and stuff. So I work in the beauty.
Did you see how her voice just saying, when it comes to the beauty, that's your girl beauty, right here.
Like the skincare.
Don't play.
I love that.
She did the whole don't play. You know what it is.
Yes. So I like all that. So I write about it every Tuesday and get girls right, and then go to events and obviously blog about them too. So that got me in the blogging thing. And then because of the blogging thing and going to events, me just being at events, and events are always hectic, and sometimes certain people don't show up or whatever, and I'm just here standing like, okay, I'm just here. You know, I never knew what to do at events either. Like I never knew, like nobody said, oh, you go to an event and you have to write about it. Like I never knew how to do that. Like I'm like, what do you say?
Yeah, it's like, what do you
actually say? Like,
it's like I was there, bro. Like, what do you want me to do?
So I was just standing there, like this is my second event. I was just standing there, and then they were like, "Oh, we need a trophy girl." Ended up doing a trophy thing, and after I did the trophy stuff, the guy that ran the FYFL for NBC came to me, and he was like, "Oh, like you need a we're looking for are you interested? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But then I was kind of scared. But I was like, yeah, of course. Like, that sounds lit.
Sure.
Not noticing, like, just everything I took on was, like, kind of, like, difficult after that.
I can understand.
Yeah.
I can understand. It seemed like at that point it might have been, like, a lot that was going on. You're trying to sort through, like, okay, this is what I want to do. And like you said before, there are a lot of opportunities available. So I just have to find which specific avenue that I want to go down, what specifically I want to do, and then develop that. So then I imagine being into radio and TV, did you watch a lot of TV growing up? And then did you listen to radio a lot? Or was music a prevalent thing in a household? Like, tell me what was it like growing it up.
Okay. Growing up, okay. I don't want to, like, okay, so I don't want to, like, put, like, too much biz out there. I don't want nobody to feel no type of way.
Yeah.
But,
don't be in your feelings, nobody to watch this. Don't do it.
Yeah, growing up, like, I was kind of grounded a lot. So, like, me being grounded, all I had was my karaoke machine.
Oh, so you was singing?
No.
Oh.
No. No, I had one karaoke CD, but the karaoke machine actually played CDs.
Okay, yeah.
So me being grounded, I'd always just play, like, that was my whole day. Like, after I came from school, just play the CDs, do my homework, whatever, and just
what was the
run
CD
through
that you played the most? I know you know it. I know you know. Oh, okay. All right. What was the
Fergie.
second most played? Okay, Fergie works. We'll go with Fergie, and we'll keep going.
I used to be like, I know I don't look like it. I used to be really gothic. I used to I don't know if I had like an identity crisis, because I think I went through so many phases. Like, I used to be gothic, then I thought I was Spanish at one point. I used to listen to
Wait,
used to listen to reggaeton. I know mad Spanish songs, word from word.
Wait.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's not necessarily okay. I'm going to say that's not necessarily bad. You're very diverse at this point in time. That's what you can say. I kind of want to, you said the whole gothic stage. Like, how gothic did we get? Was it like the nails was black, the hair was black, the hair, like all the clothes was black? Like, was it all the way?
Well, at this time I was
listening to starter pack, the gothic starter pack, bro. Because it was like around that MySpace age where it was like everybody kind of had that phase.
I was the first black person to have that phase. I promise you. Because
you was the first one.
When I was doing it, nobody was doing it. When I left Jersey, I saw everybody like doing that. But I'm not saying I started it. I'm just saying I was the first to do it. Like, I was doing it when everybody thought it was weird. Like, it was like. not even like that, and I was too happy to be
So
gothic. I wanted to be sad so bad.
So you was like Uzi right now, basically. So you was like, I'm really a happy person, but I just kind of do this gothic thing because it works right now. Okay.
Not even because it worked. I saw, okay, this is what made me become gothic. I saw, okay, I was watching Degrassi. Degrassi was one of my favorite shows.
Pause, because Degrassi was one of my favorite shows as well.
Yeah,
shout out to Wheelchair Jimmy. What up, Drake? Let me get a ride on that plane you got, bro.
And it had this girl named Ella.
Mm-hmm.
And she was gothic.
Oh,
she
Ella?
was so cool.
Come on, bro.
I thought she was so cool. I was I want to be like that.
Oh,
yeah,
Ella.
She was so chic, and
I mean, Ella was cool, but
I wanted to be that cool. You know, I wanted the plaid skirt so bad. Like, I even cut one of my uniforms. Trying to make it.
You was really Ella's
neck choker. I couldn't find a real. I couldn't find nothing that I wanted until I went to Florida and I saw Hot Topic, the store, and I was like, Holy Grail.
Yeah.
And after a few years in the like shiny state and like no more gothic.
You was like, yo, it's too much sun out here to be wearing all this black all the time,
I used
bro.
to listen to My Chemical Romance.
Hey man, look, My Chemical Romance has some hits, bro. I'm here with you. It's okay.
Yeah, no,
it's
it was
okay.
bad though. Like I used Bullet for My Valentine.
Hey, look, bro, everybody went through it. I kind of look at people now and be like, yo, if you didn't have the gothic stage, like, did you really live when you was young? Like, did you really? You know, everybody had that, yo, I'm listening to Green Day today, like type of vibe for a little while. Yeah, we all was out there. I was
probably like the youngest because ain't nobody around me was doing it.
No,
like I used to like okay, so my hair I had a perm and I used to like part it and then wet it and just make it just cover me.
This is gold, bro. This is gold. No, don't be embarrassed. That was you.
So bad.
That was you. It's okay.
No, what sucks? What sucks is MySpace that always has
all the pictures. Yeah,
you can't run from that.
Yeah, you
can't. You cannot. Like
you can't.
Yo.
It's all right. Luckily for you, MySpace ain't that booming of a website anymore, so it's okay.
Yeah, but it's really booming on Google.
I mean, if you know your SEO correct, it ain't gonna pop up. You just got to do so much that it don't appear. I mean, hey, look, you know more than me, so you know where I'm going. So you good. You good. All you gotta do is just put some more up, and you're gonna be good to go. So I got a question to ask you from Florida.
Yes.
Matter of fact, who are your favorite artists that are in Florida, that are from Florida right now?
My favorite artist from Florida.
Give me 5 of your favorite right now. They ain't got to be all time, but since you down there and you up here right now, I want to know who's popping to you.
Who's popping to me in Florida?
Yeah.
Okay. Kiddo Marv.
Kiddo Marv.
Yes.
Okay.
I like Kiddo Marv's music. I respect him.
Mm-hmm.
Kiddo Marv. Hood Brat.
Okay.
Baby Soldier.
Kima Renee.
Yes, beautiful voice. I really hope y'all play her song because she's banging.
Okay.
You said 5?
Yep. I need one more. One more. They can even be a group or a duo, even if one of them in jail right now. Whatever you want to do.
Ball Greasy.
Yeah. Okay. And what about Ball Greasy stands out to you the most?
The fact that when I started radio, well, actually not when I started radio, but when I actually got into Strong Arm and started going to all these events, I used to see him grinding. Yeah. Like, you know, he always carried himself as a celebrity. Like, he always, like, you know, although he was popping at one point in Florida, but before he popped off, like, he was still, like, you know, he still was, like, you know, he'd be at the events, he's chilling. Like, I always seen him. So just to even see, like, I didn't know him personally, but I always saw him in the event. So just to see him pop off compared to when I first, you know, saw him, like that.
Yeah. It's like to kind of see that growth and that maturation he went through in terms of being like, yo, yes, he did get bigger, but he's still kind of like that same guy that I knew at that point in time. He didn't switch up like that.
That's what stood out because I was just like, I personally know that everybody that I know knew him grinding.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I seen him and everybody else seen him before me. I'm like,
Right.
wow, he must have been grinding for a good minute. And
Right.
that stood out to me because a lot of people kind of give up after a while, or
True.
like not sell their soul, but they kind of like sell out
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
to fit the norm.
Right. It's like, all right, what's hot right
trying
now?
to
Let me
pop
do
off,
that.
and they end up looking stupid.
Yeah. It's like, yo, you looking goofy right now, trying to do all
trying
that.
to do all this millennial stuff.
Question I want to ask you right now. How, because we know how, like, say, for example, Kyle and I were just having a conversation a second ago. We're excited that Megan Thee Stallion is out right now because that means that all the day parties finna be lit. So all the girls going to dance.
Yeah.
Same thing with, like, City Girls right now.
Mm.
How popping is City Girls back home to you?
Poppin'.
I couldn't even finish the sentence. That's how popping they are. Okay.
Poppin'.
Okay. It's like that.
Real.
You can't. That's how popping they
I
are.
can't even sing it out air.
So it's like that whenever they're at home.
Yeah, like anytime you play that song, you gotta act up.
Okay. How do you, and you don't, because I know there's a lot of people that's on Twitter that feel like this. There's always people on Twitter got so many emotions, so many feelings. You cool with them being like, yo, Lil Yachty wrote Act Up. It's like, bro, it's cool. It's still a hot song. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, because yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Cool. We're gonna hop back to some more about who you are.
Okay.
So we gonna come right back to that because I see what you're doing. We're gonna hold that down for a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, remember it's your man Melvin Taylor, I right here on WHCR 90.3 FM New York, the voice of Harlem. Right now, I want to play for y'all a little bit of London on the Track, G-Eazy, Juvenile, and City Girls called Throw Fits. Don't go no. Oh wow, I'm all messed up, Kyle. What's going on today, bro? What's going on? Yeah, you already know. Hey, we gonna throw fits. Don't go nowhere. It's the alternative. You ain't nobody. What up, y'all? It's your man Melvin Taylor. I back right here on the radio airways. Remember, you are tuned in to WHCR 90.3 FM New York, the voice of Harlem. The show is the alternative with Melvin Taylor. We're still back here with everybody in studio. So you's a big Weeknd fan.
I love the Weeknd.
You love the Weeknd. The Weeknd is that's your guy.
Every day.
The pause in between every day.
Every day. Like that's my for real
Okay. All right. What's your favorite Weeknd album? I'm gonna put you on the spot now. Trilogy.
Yeah.
Why Trilogy?
Because it has all three of my favorite mixtapes from him in one.
What's your favorite song from all three mixtapes? Which one is like that's the song for
28.
you? Really? Why 28?
I just like the part where he's like, "Hey there, lonely girl."
Okay.
I like that whole
I feel that
part. Like I don't know. I just have to do the.
Yeah. I think I might have to go. Mine might be like Montreal or Outside. The transition between those is what get me. The first time I heard it, I was like, "Yo,
Wicked.
This is out of here."
But
put me on game. What's up?
But okay, so that was like a little dark, but I still loved the Weeknd.
Right.
However, like after I got so happy and stuff, I started listening to the album that I don't like the most.
The album that you don't like the most.
But now I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like none of the songs. Now my least favorite album is Starboy. But the album that I didn't like the most was Beauty Behind the Madness. It has songs that I like from it.
Really? Okay.
But it was too alternative rock for me.
Yeah.
And now I'm listening to Shameless like, yeah.
Yo, it's nice.
Did you hear the song
Hold
Come
on.
Through?
No. What is this?
That song from him, it was him and Trouble made that song. And
no, I gotta hear this.
It's literally air candy, like.
Really?
And it's not even. He's only on the chorus, and he made that song.
I definitely gotta hear that. Have you heard? Even though I don't really like bringing up R. Kelly, his version of why am I forgetting the name of the song, Kyle?
Because the spirit of R. Kelly.
He said because the spirit of R. Kelly. Oh man, he did a Yo, no, I'm about to look this up right now, bro. I'm about to look it up right now, bro. I'm about to look it up. It was nice, bro. It was nice. It was nice. I gotta do it. He did a remix of Down Low. Have you heard it?
No.
Yo, yes. I'm telling you right now. Now, my thing.
Wait, who?
The Weeknd.
Did download? Oh,
Yeah.
Listen, anything the Weeknd done did, I'm
gonna tell you right now.
Even if I don't like it.
It's one of those where I'm like, obviously, I'm not messing with R. Kelly in any way, shape, or form. But that iteration, I was like, if we can replace R. Kelly's version with that version, I'd be happy. I'd be 100% happy. What you say, Kyle? What's good? Okay.
Y'all need to let my dog live, okay? You know?
Let who live?
Y'all need to let R. Kelly live. You feel me? Like.
Oh no!
Y'all stop, because y'all stop. Y'all already know people. I've been in school.
Go ahead.
Y'all better not act like
peace.
y'all ain't see those 23-year-olds in y'all high school picking up them children, picking up them girls.
Okay.
Don't y'all act like them girls didn't know what they was doing.
Okay.
Yes or no? Did you see?
Here's what I'll say. Okay. My man's was how old when he was picking up them from the high schools?
20-something. The same age that.
No. My man's was just about 30 when he was picking up the girls that were about freshmen, sophomore, juniors in high school. They ain't nowhere near 18 yet.
He said age ain't nothing but a number.
Which is very wrong.
Let's
address that.
Which is very wrong.
However.
However, you don't act like
I'm
you
listening.
done seen them old grown guys pick up them girls from school.
Now I'm
half
saying
of those guys would not talk like some guys would have those same intentions if they did not know the girl's age. Yes or no?
I agree with you. All of it is still wrong.
It's still wrong.
It's all still wrong. 100%.
However,
100%.
I'm sorry, but at 13, you know what's right and wrong.
I disagree.
Your parents tell you what is what at young.
That's if you have parents. Two, if you have parents that care and that are invested in your life.
They shouldn't be crying on the documentary if they cared so much at the first place. Yes.
Now listen, I'm in agreement with you that if her parents were like, "Yo, all right, go do whatever," then you should not later on try and come up on the situation. However, my beef is more so with the person that, bro, you know you old enough to be like, I shouldn't be messing with them.
He knew.
You know you old enough. I'm thinking of myself right now in terms of being 27 at this point. So this is around like maybe 2 years, a year removed. It's from around the age that he was when he first started getting with Aaliyah. I couldn't even imagine the world that a 13, 14-year-old is in compared to what 27, 28, 29, and 30. We're on two different. I'm at Pluto and you're in Mars.
I agree. However, I don't. You know what I don't understand? People will sit there and be like, "Don't listen to this music." Yes.
Go ahead.
How many white men got shunned from their business because of all the personal crap that they done? But this guy, you feel me? Like for some reason, black people are always tied to their personal lives compared to white people. I don't get that.
Well, I think it's because we don't control the institutions in the way in which they do.
We do control because at the end of the day, we do.
I don't believe we control them. I don't believe we control them in the way that they do. So that way, some of the people that do the same things can get off in ways that black people cannot. So because we don't have that control, they're allowed to just pay $44 million. Half of that will be taxed, so it'll be $22 million, in which Harvey Weinstein's people, the people that he abused, will only get $22 million of that. Versus, we don't know what's gonna happen with R. Kelly. But he's probably gonna go to jail for a long time, like Cosby.
We have that control, though. That's the thing. We have that control, but because some white guy was like, take all his music off the air. Now we're like, yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of cool not playing his music. I mean, it feels wrong. It feels wrong.
Man, they're gonna play in some other country. They're going to play his music at weddings, barbecues. Like, I don't understand. Like could we still all these like racist companies? We still buy their stuff. We know they don't like us. You feel me?
I agree with you.
Half these directors done raped a couple women. We still watch the movies.
Listen, I understand everything that you're saying.
This guy is wrong for doing what he's doing, but I'm sorry. His music is great.
His music is good. He's probably one of the best.
He's probably nothing to do with all that.
You are correct. He's probably and more than likely the best R&B singer we've had ever. that don't mean that I gotta play his music.
Yeah, you ain't gotta play it. You know?
Right.
You ain't gotta
I'm not saying that everybody needs to
of
agree
course.
with that.
I'm just saying I just wanted to point out the fact that it's always like our personal life is like just being black and being in the entertainment biz or being in any type of business is always reflected like poorly depending on the poor decisions we made. Because even Cosby, you're telling me years and years and years, and this one thing took all his medals away, his shows off the air.
Well, just so that way people watching, the one thing was horrible.
Yeah, it was
the
horrible.
one thing was horrible. It was bad, and it was one thing repeated through more than a football team worth of women.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, there's a whole bunch of people that did way worse.
I agree with you.
That we know about, and the story would be there only once.
I agree with you.
Once in the New York Times, one time.
I agree with you.
And not publicized, not even once.
I don't
Same
think
amount of money.
I don't think that is fair. I don't think that's fair. However, because we have all the allegations, accusations, and evidence to prove that this person is wrong, that's a person that needs to be charged. And until we get to the next people,
we pay so much attention to why. But that's the thing. Why do we pay so much attention? Because we don't pay. Because we could read that one headline one time. We don't pay that much attention to it. It could be like, oh man, takes woman into the woods, cut off her tongue, and put it in her genitalia, and we're just gonna read over that one time, guy owned department store. Oh yeah, we're still shopping.
No, I agree with you, and I think that a lot of that is due to how much of it we see consistently. Like, say for example, now we see so many black men and black people get beat up on camera that now when we see it, we just like, oh, it's just another day. When that shouldn't be the case.
Right.
And I think that we are desensitized to a lot of things to a large extent. However, that does not mean that what we do in terms of looking over it, we should not do that. And the way to not do that is when something happens, we need to talk about it. We need to address it. We need to handle it. And then make sure to do the same thing moving forward with every other case. I agree with you that the same amount of people that have done bad things should also face that same karma. Yeah. They should also face those same issues that the people that are being speaked about, like a Weinstein, like a R. Kelly, like a Bill Cosby, should face. But until we get to that point, we have to handle what we have right now. Is it fair? No, it's not fair. But that's what has to be done until we can get there.
I think it should just be separated, like business, personal. That's what they did, because a whole bunch of people because we're not saying, oh, we're not gonna use the subway. We're they only killed a couple of black folks. We're not gonna use the subway.
I think also
that's being a hypocrite.
Another piece of that too is that so many. I'm not gonna include R. Kelly into this conversation, but I will say for the Bill Cosby aspect, so many people looked up to him. And so many people viewed him as this one thing. And then to have that be ripped away, that's where that personal aspect where you talked about really comes into it. Because if I'm like, this is the guy I feel secure around. This is the guy I watch on. This is the guy I idolize. This is the guy I want to be like. And then to have that ripped away and be like, yo, this is really who he is going to be difficult for a lot of people to be able to hold on to that.
But before I continue speaking, I want to let everybody know I'm over-exaggerating any type of story to make a point. Do not zoom in and be like, what is this girl talking about? And doing all these extra, know, I know how y'all do, okay? Disclaimer. I'm just saying like something to make a point. So, yeah.
Okay, so you should definitely listen to the Weeknd's version of Down Low when you get some time.
I will.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna check you on that.
I'm going to.
Okay, we're gonna see about it. Now I want to know what you think about this whole. Well, Jordan Woods the other day popped up on. She had a guest role on Grownish.
Yes.
Right. She was just playing a character in it. I haven't watched Grownish as much. A lot of people told me it's a pretty good show. I still got to check it out. But I want to know what your whole thoughts were on the Jordan Woods, Khloe Kardashian, Tristan Thompson, all of that. Like, what were your thoughts on that?
Jordan, live, baby.
She said, Jordan, live, baby. Yo.
Because, at the end of the day, like, you got to look at it like that. Like, I don't understand. Kylie was friends with Black China. I mean, look at that. Kim, well, actually, no. Kim was friends with Black China, and then Blase.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Kylie was friends with Jordan, and it's same situation.
Yeah.
You know, just another sister.
Yeah.
Why y'all mad? You know, karma. You know, do what karma do.
It's just it's just weird that
You know,
that
he
whole
invest-
family.
Whole family.
That whole family is
The
just
two
weird,
black
bro.
people that's hanging. Okay. All this.
Yeah.
No offense to none. All this.
Yeah.
Know, all this augmentation around.
Sure.
You know.
Good synonym.
Jordan's
Good synonym.
kind of, you know. I mean, you're around them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He can't control himself.
I mean, I feel like you can control yourself, bro.
Now, okay, you tell me. You tell me that later on when you have a whole bunch of girls at your door. When you have your nice female.
Yo, she put me on the spot, bro. She put me on the spot. Hey, bro, listen, when you there, you better go ahead and you better make sure that you don't do none of that. We're like, hey,
You got
yes,
your
ma'am.
nice, pregnant
ma'am.
wife at home.
Yes, ma'am.
Lovely, what's her name? Becky with the good hair. come with her augmented body.
Leave me. What
Looking
whole
real
say?
and
Let me
real."
alone, Becky. Nah, I'm leave. Please, no. Please, no. I don't want none of that.
It could be difficult.
I don't want none of that.
Especially
I believe it.
when you have everything that you want. You know,
Yeah.
like you could get anything that you want. People treat you like a king. You know, like
I completely understand.
her. Yes, I'm not saying that definitely she was wrong. I don't really approve of that kind of behavior. However,
Mm-hmm.
live, baby. You know, you gotta that. You got. Nah, I'm not calling her.
I
that.
guess it's just.
You could. Do you?
It's just weird that it's like, yo, that's your best friend's sister's
They ain't got nothing to do with
guy.
her. They ain't got nothing to do with her.
Maybe that might just be. Oh, is that just a thing with guys then? Because I'm like, if my guy dated a girl, and I know they going through it, and I know she kind of, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, look, she out here. Now, I ain't gonna do nothing with her, but I just want you to know that she out here, and I done seen her be out here.
She a Rolling Stone.
Yo, listen, wherever she put down her purse was her home. 100%. Okay, yo, that should be a remix right there. What up, YouTube? We gonna make that happen. But I mean, maybe that's just a guy thing then, because I'm like, yo, if my guy is messing with a girl, or if my friend is messing with a girl, and I know that he's like they going through it, no matter how drunk I get, I just can't be like,
You see,
hey, yo, what's up?
it hit different.
I can't-
When you a girl.
You, hey, man, listen, you
That
may be
alcohol
correct.
hit different.
You may be correct. You may
Y'all
be
be
correct.
like this. We be like, oh.
Yo, I can't even do the same role she just did. So then now I'm gonna ask you what you think about the whole Aisha Curry thing.
But her not getting attention.
Yeah.
She probably going through postmatic. What is it called?
Postpartum?
Postpartum.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, I get it. You know, your husband's fine, and at the end of the day, you're a woman. You have kids, and you know she's beautiful. However,
Yeah.
imagine being around all these like model-looking girls
Mm-hmm.
that keep their body up because they want to do it. Like they really go
They-
under the knife because
right.
they really. Imagine the girls that didn't grow up with the basketball players, the ones that die hard trying to get an athlete.
Yeah.
Do you know how good they keep they body? Like they want to be that.
Yeah.
And when they walk in the room, all heads turn, and you come in here with your kids. You know they're like
Yeah,
nobody's
see.
looking at you.
Yo,
You're
kid.
no, but it's like nobody's looking
but
at you.
is that?
Out of respect, though.
I was gonna say, yeah, out of respect, because it's like,
It's
yo,
not because
you're
she ain't fine, she's
Steph's
fine.
right. Like Aisha, you look nice. It's just the fact that you're Steph's wife.
And he's respected.
I can't look at, and Steph is Steph. Like I can't. What am I gonna do in y'all relationship? Like I'm not Steph Curry, bro. I can't pull up from 45 and I got 80 million and 2 MVPs. I'm not him, bro. And a Christian house, right? I got Brita commercials, Under Armour commercials, a Facebook show. I can't, and I'm a Christian. Like shout out to God, bro. Like I can't.
Shout out to God.
Right? Like I can't compete with that. What am I supposed to do?
Seriously though, like at the end of the day, when everybody know, I'm pretty sure Martha Stewart don't get like, hey Martha, like you know, like nobody does that.
Oh no, I feel like Snoop the first time was like, hey yo, what up, Martha? How you doing? I could see him doing that.
What up, Martha?
I could definitely see him doing that. But anyway,
But like, look, when you're known to the public as a wife, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, nobody's gonna look at you. No, not people are gonna look at you, but they're not gonna try nothing because they respect you as, as a wife. They look at you as somebody's wife. They're not looking at you as, oh, I'm gonna wreck that home. Like,
Yeah, black man.
Yeah. Black men. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. Just so that way y'all know, all right? Hey, when my wife come in, hey, bro, I'm blind. I'm Stevie Wonder in here. I can't even. What happened? Did somebody walk in? I can't see anything. Is she invisible? John Cena, what's up, bro? Yeah, I get you.
That's
it. It was just my whole aspect or my whole perspective of it was just like, yo, you're Steph's wife. Like, I understand she been with him since they was in high school.
Yeah.
Like you said, she's the mother of all his kids.
Yeah.
Been there with him through all of that. So when you have women that are throwing themselves at you, she's just coming off having her third kid. She's like, yo, I walk somewhere and people aren't looking at me as attractive. I'm like, I mean, part of that might be like you just not looking at some of the guys that are. And then the other part is, yo, you Steph's wife.
Yeah, people are trying not to look at you. Like, they're like,
there's no point. There's nothing I can do and or say that would be like, oh, this Aisha in the bag. Go ahead.
As a woman, like, honestly, like, you get you really get your, I hate to say this, like, sorry to all the I'm probably gonna get cussed out.
You not. You good.
But,
you good.
Women feel great when all eyes are on them.
Really?
Yeah, like, you feel me? Like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, we might not want the guys that look at us or whatever, but, like, I'm telling you, it's a good feeling when you all dressed up and everybody's just like, So imagine her, beautiful, beautiful woman, probably always got all the guys. She wanted to settle down. Like, all the fine guys, and then other girls around you are getting, like, real deal looked at. Like, be like, damn. And you hearing people around you being like, damn, and then nobody's doing that for you. It's not. Honestly, I feel like girls get their confidence when you, like, not even high school, but when guys, be like, oh, you're pretty, or girls be like, oh, you're pretty, that's where you get your confidence from. Because a lot of girls, when they don't hear that growing up, they don't feel pretty until they start knowing how to dress.
So then it makes, and I think this to be true, then that relationship with your dad or with your, I guess you could say parents in general, hearing that a lot growing up, well, does that help to, like, usurp a lot of that you'll get then at that point in time? Like, if you're hearing that growing up, well, then when you hear it as, like, a high schooler or as, like, in college, that doesn't mean as much because you're like, yo, I know already. Like, I've grown up within that.
No, you gotta it's no, because then you say if you got it all your life and you just stop getting it, you're like,
yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like, did
happened?
I fall off, bro?
You
like,
start
what?
looking at other things.
What happened?
Seriously, like, it is a confidence killer, especially when you have a child. You want to feel beautiful. Like, even when you gain weight, you don't feel pretty. Like, if something is like how you used to looking, you don't look like that no more, and on top of that you get less compliments, like, you're gonna feel a type of way. So I feel her, just because, like I said, I think she knows she's beautiful. Yeah. But it's like she said, the attention. Girls love attention. Just know that, like, when you have a girlfriend, what she be arguing with you about the most when you don't give it to her? Attention. Time.
That's scary how accurate that was.
Time. Like, that's what girls value a lot. Like, we like money. I now noticed that guys in New York do not do nails. Take me back to Miami, please. Take me back to Miami. Your nails.
I mean, there definitely are people that do that up here. Some of them, not all of them.
I got a couple of bad looks out here dating in
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Yo, nails.
Interesting. No, I think it's more getting her nails done. Is what she's talking about.
Dad.
Yeah. No, I mean, I still like going to get my cuticles done every once in a while. It feels nice. Yeah, yo, coconut oil, great. Coconut oil, mwah, wonders. Yeah, I'm fine. But every once in a while, I'm like, yo, I would love to go ahead and get mine. It feels nice. Yeah. Oh, bro, yo, me, my dad, my brother went one time when I was younger. Just because, like, basketball, you got to upkeep fingers, toes, all of that, injuries and whatnot. You still want them to be like, all right, I know it's going to look a little rough, but I at least need them to be taken care of in ways that I can't do. You going to get it done? Yo, it feels great. I understand why some NBA players are like, yeah, bro, I get my nails and my fingers, my feet. Yeah, I was like, yo, that makes sense. No? I mean, some of them need to. Have you seen Shaq? You seen Shaq's foot? You seen Shaq's foot? I don't want to. I've seen Shaq's. I've seen. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Ain't nothing. Yo, you make that much and you got 6 toes?
She like, hey, bro, listen.
I'll rub your feet.
That's a wealthy 6 toes.
Yo, I rub your. Hey, is your baby toe okay? You want me to rub it today? What's going on? Is the baby okay? Oh man. Yo, speaking of, no, we ain't even gonna go into the baby. We already know. Yo, I got so many questions about that whole fight. I'm gonna just leave that.
He's selling his shirts too.
No, so what happened from the video was that there's this dude that saw the baby in the Louis Vuitton store and was like just basically talking mess while holding his phone up, like, yo, he ain't gonna do nothing. The baby pulled his phone out and started talking right back to him. Then at that point, all you see is so they started fighting. The next clip you see is the baby being like, oh, what happened? And then you see dude's nose is bloody and his pants is halfway down. And he's on the ground like all types of confused. So we don't know exactly what happened aside from that the baby put a whooping on him. And that's all we know at this point in time. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw an article that he was selling shirts.
That the dude was selling shirts?
Like the guy, like the baby, like he's like I saw like a headliner that he was selling shirts like of the knockout, but maybe I'm tripping.
I mean you might be able to get off for a week or so doing that. You might get a nice hot sale, $20 a t-shirt. 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 I'll smack the mess out of somebody right there. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. And yo, for sure. I can see that. And it's a lyric of his, so that is something that he probably should do. Right. I can see it. Get it in Warriors colors right now, because we know they're gonna win. Get it in Warriors colors. Real quick, 2 more things that I want to talk about as we're going through everything. You said that you have not seen When They See Us.
Mm-mm.
Perfectly fine yet. Have any of y'all? You said that you saw a little bit of it.
Yeah, the first 2.
He saw the first 2 episodes of When They See Us. Have you seen any of it? I'm gonna tell you right now. I watched about 20 minutes of the first episode. I had to walk out. Yeah, I didn't want. It wasn't the first 20 minutes. It was like I think my girl was maybe like 40 minutes in, and then I watched and I was like, oh, I can't. I'm gonna be too mad. It's one of them things where, as a black person, I kind of feel like I definitely should watch it, and something because I just want to be able to talk about it. But I know what the story is. I've seen this before. I know what this feeling is. It's kind of like when you watch Birth of a Nation or you watch Roots and you like, I just don't, you know how the baby, what's his lyric? I'll smack the mess out somebody. You can say it right. You can say it over there. I can't say it on air. That's how you feel. That's how you feel when you watching it. You like, bro, I can't. I just can't right now. And then it pulls you there emotionally too. Because my girl don't even cry like that. And she was like, bro, I'm in tears. And I was like, oh, I definitely can't watch it then. Because I know I'm going to lose it. Hey, right. When the ones that don't cry, that's when I'm like, bro, I'm going to be too mad. I'm going to break my TV. I can't do it. Can't do it. Hey, look, hey, listen, all right now. I can get, listen, I can afford it twice, so that means I can buy it. Speaking of Jay-Z lyric, he's a billionaire now.
Billionaire.
Yes. What you think of Hov being a billionaire at this point? Did you see the Forbes article?
Yes.
Yes. Tell me more.
I'm happy that it's I'm happy for his achievements, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm not happy for is other young ones seeing this and really going the full force with the rap thing, because we do have an oversaturated Just
No,
because,
I agree with you.
Just because
I agree with you.
everybody's like, oh, this looks easy.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's it, because there's no way. Like, I interview so many independent artists. There's no way you telling me that if you wasn't trying to rap, you want to be a ball player. Like, I feel like that we need more. I think that with this platform, I feel like Jay-Z should shed light on everything else, like different even careers that we don't generally know about.
Yeah.
Like, there's mad careers right now, like, that
Go ahead.
nobody knows.
I agree with you. I think that that's one of the things that I love about Jay-Z's business acumen at this point in time, is that even they broke it down in the Forbes article, and this isn't something that just from reading it you're going to understand. It's probably going to be more about, like, for the people out there that don't know as much about him, like, as you read or learn more about everything around him, you begin to understand, like, from the breakdown that Forbes gave us, his music only accounts for $75 million of that.
Yeah.
So imagine all the people that's out there that's like, oh, I'm going to become a billionaire off of making music. And it's like, yo, Jay is the greatest rapper we've had ever, right? He's only made, or his net worth for his music is only $75 million. So in order to get $1 billion, he's still like $925 million away from that. Even at the most he's done, like 16, 17 albums. Only $75 million. You still got $310 million is the gold bottles he got, right? Because those are $300 a pop. Those are selling, which he pushes through the music. Cash investments for $210 million, right? Say, for example, he's got like I believe it was a $75 million stake in like Uber, right? That's only something that you're going to learn from being at that point and then having the capital to invest at that point in time. $100 million from Duce, $100 million from Tidal, $75 million from Rock Nation, and then now also being like a marketing and like agent business as well. Art collection, $70 million, bro.
I did that.
$70 million. And then real estate, $50 million in that. So I agree with you a lot. There are a lot of people right now that's like, oh, rap, let's do it. We can make it through this. We can do that. That's not the case anymore. Like, yes, you can probably get a rap career, you can maybe become like a millionaire. You could probably get maybe 6-7 million right now getting hot. I imagine Lil Nas X probably got about a good 7-8 million right now, maybe. If not, by the end of this year, definitely will, right? But if Lil Nas X is like, I'm going to just keep doing this the rest of my career, it's not going to pop off for him that way. Once he gets to that, oh, I'm going to start doing partnerships. I'm going to start building this. I'm going to start building that. That's when it's going to get to there. So I 1,000% agree with you. It's definitely a heavy saturation in terms of music.
He gonna. I feel like I don't know. I feel like the Carters are literally gonna turn black people bougie after a while.
You think so?
You look at them.
I don't think so,
Look
bro.
at them. Like they're black bougie. They're black bougie. They're like, my
think so?
hair is, like, I love my melanin. I'm going to dress like this. Like, you look how Beyonce carry herself. She don't even do much.
Okay,
no more.
well then let me say this: is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's great.
It's a great thing.
It's great
okay,
because they're
I thought
turning
when you
us to
said
the
black bougie, I was thinking the other way and being like,
black
I'm way
bougie.
off. I'm way off. But now that I'm on the same page as y'all, okay, I understand. I get it.
$1,000 on a Nipsey Hussle picture, I'm down with it.
Yeah,
But look at
Yeah.
what she's doing. Like,
yeah.
they're buying art. Like they're doing things that they're doing things that the upper the creme de la creme do. They that's what, and not only are they doing it, they're not doing it in silence, because that is what we were missing. All you see everybody like having this like going towards music, acting, and then these great actors, even Bill Cosby, you see them doing, but you don't see the behind scenes. Not knowing, like, Jay-Z like had many failed businesses before.
Right.
Do we even wear Rocawear?
No, not as much. No.
Okay,
No.
do we even wear
I wish
Darion
I
anymore?
wish he'd bring it back though. I would.
Rocawear was kind of hot. I always wanted to rock Rocawear.
Like at that point in time, Rocawear was 100%
It was
hot.
hot.
And then now we in the age where people bringing stuff back. Like FUBU about to have a whole new run.
I'm not rocking no FUBU.
You're not
I don't
rocking
care
They
who
coming
rocks
out. Well,
FUBU.
they coming out with new editions
I
though.
don't. It better look like
It
Off-White or
is
something. Like, I'm not doing that.
No.
I don't wanna. Like,
Even if it looked nice now,
I feel
it's
like
not the same old FUBU over everything. It's a new FUBU that look nice. You wouldn't wear it.
we'll see.
Okay. Now we changed
We'll
our
see,
mind.
because I had FUBU jeans and I'm like,
Okay.
it was okay. Like it was the hype was the hype for me. But
I definitely agree with you that Rockaware should come back in an extent, though. It would look nice.
Darion and Rockaware, like, it's like, I feel like a lot of, like, you know, Jay-Z had, I hate trying to tie Beyonce. I'm trying to stop myself from tying Beyonce to Jay-Z when I'm talking about Jay-Z.
We'll get to Beyonce in a second. I promise.
I'm a female.
I
Please
promise.
spare me. But, you know, like, I don't know, like, I feel like he's doing some good things, just being like, you know, he don't rock jewelry.
Oh, I agree with you.
He don't do a lot of things that, you know, and he even raps about it in his songs, like, well, you know what, and he tries to educate you too, and that's what I like about him. And he's not trying to do it in a, you know, we the people kind of way, and that's what I like. He does it in his normal.
He's like, this is me. This is who I am at this point in time in my life now. Right, and these are the things that are important to me.
No shame.
Yeah,
I like it.
none whatsoever. I enjoyed it a lot too. And on that same aspect, I told you we get to Beyonce and that same like acumen that they both have. Like Beyonce, instead of being like, oh, okay, what was it? Was it she had some stock in Spotify? Is that what it was, Kyle? If you remember what it was, or was it Uber?
I'm not sure.
It was one of the two where she put on a performance and was like, yo, don't give me the money right now. Give me the stock. And then I just paid me in that. And then later on, it ended up paying off because that came up around the same time that the Homecoming documentary came out. You saw that? What'd you think?
Uber.
It was Uber? Okay. Yeah. You thought okay. It's okay. She got 2 more documentaries that's coming out. It's probably going to blow you away. I thought it was great. There are some people out here that say that her version of Before I Let Go should replace the other one. And I was like, y'all got to chill. Y'all got to chill now. Say that one more time, Kyle. I'm sorry. She received $6 million in Uber stocks back then, and now it's like, I want to say like 40, or she cashed it out to like.
This is $6 million in restricted stocks.
Oh, okay. So she, all right. Well, she getting paid.
What Beyonce and Jay-Z taught me is move in silence.
No, I agree with you. Agree. Everybody don't need to see your move.
Their whole career, I don't see how much bad press like you really seen from Jay-Z or Beyonce. Really.
Well, minus
the elevator incident,
right?
And that wasn't even bad. Like that was just a like show me bad.
Do you
Beyonce.
think that a lot of that though is a part of not being in this age of social media like we are now?
No.
I don't know.
Because I'm saying
they came up at a different time.
I feel like paparazzi like did worse.
I see what you're saying.
They
had to be more grimy.
Now,
they had to be more grimy to get the info that they got at that point. But I also think with everybody not having access to a phone and being able to put things out, they couldn't. Things couldn't get out that quickly, so they could probably. All right, I'm gonna put this out tomorrow. Here's 50,000. You ain't about to put out nothing. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet, bro. I'm good. I don't need to put this out. You right? It's gone. What did I don't know what I'm talking about.
But I'm talking about bad stuff. Beyonce, like we ain't seen no.
Yeah, we've seen nothing horrible.
She ain't cry on stage, like, you know. Beyonce had her hair stuck in a fan. She kept on singing.
Yeah.
Listen, like I don't understand. Like I don't
that's
know.
Wild. That's
Between
so wild.
Her,
I ain't got hair, so I couldn't imagine. Because that's so wild.
Whitney Houston still had bad press, and she was the queen.
Yeah.
So ain't nobody could tell me. I'm like, yo, Beyonce. Yeah. She carried herself really great.
I agree.
You feel me?
And that's also that team that she has around her in terms of being like, if there was, she's got a team. Everybody at that point has a team.
Yeah, but like her cousin was her assistant.
Understanding that her cousin is her assistant, I'm sure they still have a bunch of people that are like, there's nothing.
Oh
exactly. There's nothing that is getting outside of this group of people. Yeah. I'm sure there are things that maybe 12 people in another country know that nobody else in the world will ever know. But because of that team, it's never gonna happen. Now, speaking of what Jay-Z and Beyonce taught you, what are your dreams and aspirations? What do you want to do? If we had to look 5 years into the future, what is Z doing at that point in time? What's going on?
So I'm going to have a magazine.
Okay, talk about it.
You know, it's
you ain't got to give us the name. I don't want nobody going to get you ain't got to do that. Well, just tell us what's gonna happen with the magazine, what's gonna be in it. Don't give up the name and none of that. I don't want nobody to take that from me.
It's a platform that I'm doing now, and definitely,
trademark. What up?
basically it's going to, show everybody like all the different jobs in the music industry, since people love music so much.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to go deeper than the celebrity and the gossip. I don't want to hear about none of that. I want to hear about, like learning experiences, and you really learn a lot, how to make money, how to maneuver, life lessons, obstacles,
Right.
things that you would normally go through, even in a regular life, and it's still like inspiring because a lot of people are into the music. So it's going to be more in depth with, that. And I feel like that's my platform. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's not even what I want. That's what's going to happen. And
there we go. Now we getting there. Keep going.
And like I said, I'm going to I want to be that, that it girl,
Mm-hmm. Is that and that's what's gonna be going on? So you gonna be the it girl around Miami? What we got? It girl around the world? What's up?
No, like
talk. Tell us about it. What's good?
That it girl, like at the end of the day, like my perfect self, basically.
Mm-hmm.
All I want. I mean, like I don't. People like, oh, big dreams and aspirations. Listen, I want me a condo in Brickell, okay, nice view. Me and my little dog.
Send me my little dog.
Get me a dog.
Me and my little dog. Okay.
Get me a little, I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna
it's
get.
Cool.
It's gonna be a dog.
You got time. You got time.
Yeah, I got. And that's like, I really just want a nice condo. Like anything else, like from what I learned in life is that life you could plan for it all you want. But what's for you is gonna be for you, and what God wants for you is gonna be for that. So
talk about it. There you go.
No, I wanted to be like an FBI agent when I was younger, and I'm on the radio. Like,
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
So,
you was probably watching too much CSI.
I really was.
I knew it. She over here, Law and Order time. Doom, doom, bum, 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 bum. Nah, you do it. You do it the most. You do it the most.
But I just want to be, little black Kim K. Entrepreneur. I want to be like my daddy. When my daddy got, shit going on out.
He got stuff going on. Keep going. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to hear that. We're gonna pop right back after the song right here, ladies and gentlemen. Friends, Beyonce and Jay-Z, Don't Go Nowhere. It's the alternative of Melvin Taylor II on 90.3. Gentlemen, we are back right here on the alternative of Melvin Taylor II, getting ready to go ahead and sign out. Z, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, I appreciate it. Whenever you come back up north, we gotta have you on the show, just so that way everybody out there knows. Where can they find you on social media?
Y'all already know. Y'all can find me at Zurisha, Zurisha. Google me for anything else.
Boom.
Bam.
It's just like that.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to find her, make sure to go ahead and Google Zurisha.
Just Zurisha.
Just Zurisha, so that way she will pop up. She's stunting like that. Just put Zurisha into Google, and she gonna go ahead and pop up. And I want to give a special shout out to everybody that listens to this show every week right here on the radio airwaves. Thank you guys so much. Also, shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube and back in New York as well. Appreciate you guys so very much. All right, stay blessed. Oh, you got something to say?
Wait.
Go ahead. What was you about to say?
Shout out to my Rasta Poppy, my daddy.
There you go. What's up, Pop?
What's up? He's in India right now.
Hey, there you go. Shout out to Pops. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. I hope you're so proud of your daughter because she's doing a lot of great work out here and she's definitely killing it. So you should be proud of her and everything that she's doing, okay? Thank you so much to everybody that's tuned in. Please remember, stay blessed, stay favored, always stay tailored. I will see you guys next week on the show, and we can go ahead and end out on not the same song that we opened up with, but one of the songs that we opened up with earlier today. Go Loco, YG, Tiger, John Z. I'll see you guys next week. Peace and love.